Hello, everyone. It's going to be Sunday evening, nearing the end of another football Sunday and another weekend. Boo. But it's inevitable. But I hope everybody's had a good weekend so far, enjoying your NFL Sunday. Mine is still to be determined here, both brownies, fantasy, all kinds of questions. But always enjoy getting to watch some good football. Of course, college playoffs came out today. That was a big story, right? I don't know, man. While I do feel bad for the players of Florida State, they're not one of the four best teams without their starting quarterback, and that's just I don't know. And everybody's getting all bent out of shape, but it's like, wait, that's why they did the college football playoff committee. They wanted to get away from just the whole resume, and they tried the BCS and all this, and they decided was we need to have people to be able to watch these football teams play and decide who passes the eye test, and that's what they did today. I mean, I'm sorry for anybody complaining Florida State. I would be very curious to know what the Vegas line would be if they were playing Alabama on a neutral field. My guess is it would not be in Florida State's favor. But, always got to have some controversy until next year. It's the perfect setup for saying this is why we need to expand the playoffs like they are next year. Because it wouldn't even been a debate. It would have just been a seeding thing. Hey, Ohio State would have made it. Oregon still would have been there, obviously. Georgia. All right. But we'll get it next year. All right. Got everybody tagged. I'm going to give it just a minute or so here. And then we'll get going. But we got filled, so I decided to go ahead and do it a little earlier. Do it before dinner tonight. So go make dinner and finish watching the Browns game. Yeah, he stepped out of bounds. How about Flacco, man? He at least looks like an NFL quarterback, reading defenses and whatnot. That was so close. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Just it's gonna be sad though without college football here for it's always that sad part of the year. You're excited for the playoffs and stuff like that, but man, it went fast. Went really fast. Yeah, and in fact, we'll see what do we get? Florida State and Georgia. So yeah, I mean, I bet Georgia just pounds them. But hey, you never know. They work out where they get a chip on their shoulder and roll with it. So, all right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get this started. Everybody knows the drill. Take the list from Facebook, add numbers top to bottom, take the teams that weren't chosen, run them through random.org 5 times, and then match those lists up. So the list from Facebook is spot one, Jason Mock took Green Bay. Joel Villarreal took the Cowboys at 2. Lance Dunford on Miami at 3. Mark the Shark, Philadelphia at 4. Spot 5 is Ryan Wandersee on Buffalo. 6 is Cesar Banuelos on San Francisco. Mark Negro, Pittsburgh Steelers at 7. Joey Gabb, Tampa Bay at 8. And then Bob Messer's 9 and 10. He took Kansas City and Cincinnati. Jay Eversole grabbed the Lions at 11. Then Bob came back and grabbed 2 more, the Colts and the Giants at 12 and 13. Mr. Gerber grabbed the Denver Broncos at 14. And then Josh Pueblo closed this out with the last 2 spots, Chicago and Minnesota at 15 and 16. All right, so let's take a look at the teams that were not chosen. Let's see. Get everybody their second team here. Yeah, let me get that light. Watch out for the dog. She's skittish enough. I was getting nervous, don't want to spook her. All right, that worked out. That looks good. All right, so the teams that were not chosen, we got Arizona, Atlanta. Oops, the cursor in there. All right, there we go. Arizona, Atlanta, Baltimore, Carolina, Cleveland, Houston, Jacksonville, the Chargers, the Rams, the Raiders, New England, New Orleans, the Jets, Seattle, Tennessee, and Washington. And 16. All right, going to random this 5 times and match the list up. Good luck, everyone. All right. All right, looks good. Chargers at 1 and Jacksonville at 16 after 1. Carolina at 1, and the Jets at 16 after 2. 3 gives us the Jets up top and Washington at 16. 4 is Houston at 1 and Tennessee at 16. Fifth and final time. Good luck, everyone. All right. There we go. There we go. Jason, you will get Seattle at spot 1. Joel at 2 gets Atlanta. Lance, you get the Brownies at 3. And Houston goes to Mark the Shark 4. Ryan Wandersee, the Chargers. Cesar, you get the Raiders. Mark Negro in spot 7, New England. Joey Gav at 8, the Jets. And Bob's 9 and 10, so Arizona and New Orleans. And then Jay at 11, you get Tennessee. And Bob for 2 more, Carolina and Jacksonville at 12 and 13. Dan, you get Baltimore at 14, and then Josh, Washington, and the Rams at 15 and 16. All right. Let's get this out of here. We'll read down that list one more time. Find out what's in the box. Was chatting to Mr. Gerber earlier. He said, I want to know what's in the box, man. I said, I know. We will find out. All right. So Jason Mox got Green Bay and Seattle, Joel Villarreal, Dallas and Atlanta, Lance Dunford, Miami and Cleveland, Mark the Shark, Philadelphia and Houston, Ryan Wandersee, Buffalo and the Chargers, Cesar Benuelos, San Francisco and the Raiders, Mark Negro, Pittsburgh and New England, Joey Gav, Tampa Bay and the Jets, Bob Messer, Kansas City, Arizona, Cincinnati, and New Orleans. Jay Eversole, Detroit and Tennessee. Bob again, Indianapolis, Carolina, the Giants, and Jacksonville. Dan Gerber, Denver and Baltimore. And then Josh Pueblo, Chicago, Washington, Minnesota, and the Rams. All right. Sure, I got my Chargers and my Rams, clearly. Season Mars looking a little sloppy there. All right. Well, that means it is that time. So Gold Rush overloaded. We've opened a couple so far, so we got a couple more to go. Here's one of them. All right. Oops. There we go. A little bit higher. Everybody good look. Sealed all the way around. Like I said, it's been good so far. Been happy with it. Let's see. So this is either, they say it's got an inscription. It's got multiple autographs. It's an authentic helmet. Or wait, what was the other? Multiple, inscription, authentic, or specialty. That's right. At least a specialty. Woo, new razor blade. It's sharp. All right. Good luck, everyone. All right. Speed replica. So we could have a specialty or an inscription or multiples. Oh, it's definitely a specialty. Ooh. It's like sharp. Looks real sharp. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's a flash. So we've got it is a speed rep, but it is a flash. Oh, dude. This is straight up awesome. Oh, wow. This is freaking cool. First time I've ever pulled this guy. I can tell you that name. And I love these retired players. Man, we got a good one. Ooh, look at this first pretty flash. Look at that. Philadelphia Eagles. That is Mr. Mark the Shark. Getting as usual. Look at that, man. That flash. It's all silver. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, that's sweet. It is a replica. Beckett. QR code, all that. Oh, check that out. It's going to be hard with that is Herschel Walker. So that is Herschel Walker going out to Mark the Shark. Let me turn that light back off since it's a flash. Let me see if we can get a better look at that auto. Congrats, Mark. That is awesome. Look at that. It's a pretty signature, too. There we go. Look at that. That is pretty. Herschel Walker on the Eagles flash. Look at that green face mask, the all silver helmet. That, my friend, is a really, really nice hit. So congrats, Mark. That is pretty. Mark's always chasing the Eagles, so did he now? Yeah, buddy, that one's worth the wait, man. That is awesome. I say you're always going after the Eagles, and that is friggin' awesome. Herschel Walker, and on a flash, so it's pretty. Oh, very nice, sir. Congrats. All right, well, Chuck, you take good care of him. Make sure he's all right. But thank you, everybody, for joining me. Like I said, we got another overload. We've got more of the new base series that they just released. Got more mini helmets, so there will be more to come. But thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night football here. We'll finish rooting for my Brownies. Hopefully, a good one later. Kansas City and Green Bay. It's got potential. Green Bay's definitely been playing. Take the helmet in his memory. Well, it's still going to show up at his address, so you're going to have to fight that through the whole estate affair thing. All right, guys. Everybody have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon.